Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Gratitude and Gains, where we're going to get our bodies moving, our blood pumping, and we're going to set our gratitude and goals for the day so we can keep moving higher. Super excited you're here with me this morning. If this is your first time here, I want you to go ahead and check in with me, okay? If you've never been here before, I want you to check in, rep your city, rep your hood, okay? Let me know where you're tuning in from. I get people from all over the world, which is pretty cool. So I want you to check in and I'll give you a shout out, okay? Also, just put a 1 in the chat if this is your first time. If you've never been here before, just put a 1 so I know it's your first time. And if you've been here before, you already know what time it is. Go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps everything out. So I just appreciate you so stinking much. I am grateful for you for being here this morning. So let's go ahead and dive on in, okay? So this morning, I want you to know I'm super grateful, super excited to be here. And one of the things I was writing down in my gratitude prayer journal this morning, this is something I do every single morning, is I write down the things that I'm grateful for. And right now, I'm grateful for the simple things, right? I'm grateful for a new day, for new chances, another opportunity to grow, even when life feels a little bit packed, right? And a little bit chaotic. Right now, I got a lot of things going on, and it's feeling, I feel like there's some pressure, and I'll get into that in a moment, but I'm grateful for every opportunity, even when it feels a little bit tight, a little bit jam-packed, a little chaotic. If you can relate to that, let me know in the chat. Just put a 2 in the chat if you can relate to, maybe life feeling like there's a little bit of pressure, like a lot going on. Just put a 2 in the chat. But I'm grateful right now for the lessons that I'm learning, right? I'm being sharpened. Let me just put it to you that way. I'm learning a lot of lessons, a lot about discipline and focus. And I'm grateful for doors that are opening in my business, right? I've got opportunities that are opening, even the opportunities that stretch me, the ones that push me a little bit outside of my comfort zone and keep me growing and keep stretching me, or force me to rise, right? They just remind me what I'm capable of, right? Whenever you're being stretched or pulled, right, and you get through on the other side, it gives you a little bit of confidence that you're like, hey, I can do this, right? So I'm grateful for that. Right now, I'm in one of those seasons, okay? I'm in a season of being kind of stretched, right, and learning a lot. So good morning. I see SNBCR. Good morning. It says, you're not grateful without Jesus. I am grateful with Jesus. How about that? Okay. Love you, love you, love you. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, as you come into the room, remember to let me know where you're tuning in from. Okay. Rep your city, rep your hood. I'd love to give you a quick shout out as you come on in. And I appreciate you being here. Okay, so let's move forward. I want to get into the message of the day. So I was reading my devotional this morning, and it hit a little bit different, okay? It reminded me, when I read it, that God's thoughts are higher than ours, right? His ways are higher. And when you spend time with him, you start to think differently, right? You start to see things differently. You start to move differently. You start to talk differently, right? And that connected me to 1 John 4 as I was reading the word this morning. When it talks about love, patience, and being led by truth, not fear. And let me just tell you, that spoke to me right in the moment as I opened my phone this morning. This is something that I talk about all the time, and I talk about not opening your phone first thing in the morning, not going straight to your device because it can be a distraction. We're not ready for it right there in the first, right when you're waking up, you're not really prepared for it. And I fell to that this morning. I opened up my phone, I got distracted. It's something that I'm usually very good at, but for whatever reason this morning, I opened that thing up, jumped into messages, and noise, just busy already, way too early, right? And then I was scrolling, and I ended up buying an AI challenge, okay? It's a 3-day intensive AI challenge to help me build some new systems in my business. And my mind went straight into builder mode, right? Like straight into that. And it's not wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not really the way I wanted to start my day, right? And it's not the way that I know is best. And it's not the way that I teach people as well. But you know what? I'm human, and I went there. But even in that, I kind of felt this nudge, right? I felt a nudge, a reminder. The reminder was, slow down, be intentional. Don't let noise lead your day. Lead your day with purpose, right? That was kind of the message that was being spoke to me. And, I had to kind of like take a step back, for a moment. And that's exactly what today's devotional was about. It was about training your mind, training your focus, learning to think on a higher level, not a frantic level. And if I'm being just completely transparent right now, because I have so much on my plate right now, that's kind of where I've been. I've kind of been on this juggling, frantic, maybe chaotic, maybe a little stressful. I got a lot of things on my plate, right? I've been building, hiring, studying, launching, designing systems, and now I'm just adding a whole nother challenge to the mix. And I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you, I feel it. I feel the weight, I feel the pressure, the feeling of drowning sometimes. It's like it's overwhelming, right? But here's the truth. It's actually part of the reason why I said yes to that challenge, right? You're thinking, okay, why did you add a whole nother thing onto your plate when you haven't even finished what's already there? But this challenge, this AI challenge, can really change the trajectory of my business. And I believe in it, right? It can help me to build new systems and serve more people and amplify my message. It can help me to free up more of my time and to expand my impact, right? So the key is focus, right? Not doing everything, but doing the right things. And this will help me with that. So right now, my business is full of noise. I got opportunities flying around everywhere, and the temptation to chase it all down at the same time, it's real, right? There's so many things we can do now, especially with AI. There's so many possibilities. Like literally the world of possibility has opened up for everyone. And the playing field is there for everyone. For you listening in on this live stream right now, the opportunity is there for you as well, right? It's a level playing field. Each and every one of you can accomplish these things as well, which is amazing. But the temptation to chase it all down is real as well. And so for right now, what I'm doing is I'm praying, and I am asking God for the right partner to help me focus. I'm asking for focus, discipline, and the capacity to handle what's on my plate, okay? And to finally bring the right person into my business that can really be like my right-hand man to help me build, execute, and kind of keep my head above water. because as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, we tend to get our hands into the next shiny object, and we're visionaries, right? And so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the execution piece, the person that can help me execute at a high level, right? Like, I'm good at executing things. I'm good at following through. I'm good at doing things, but I'm also notorious for adding more, and adding more. And so that's what I'm asking for right now. I'm praying for in my business is that right partner to come along to help me to build, execute, and keep my head above water. Because doing this alone, it isn't just hard, it's not sustainable, right? Like, I've got other, partners in my business and, assistants and people that help and support me. But what I'm looking for is a little bit deeper than that. I'm looking for somebody that's literally going to be right there to help me execute. More than really an executive assistant, even. It's more than that. Someone that can see the vision too and help me execute at a high level. So that's really what I'm looking for. And so my lesson really, guys, is real simple this morning. I just want to keep it real simple as we move forward. Overwhelm, it isn't a sign that you're failing, okay? It's not a sign that you're failing if you feel overwhelmed. It's actually a sign that you're carrying too much alone, okay? Too much on your plate, and you're carrying it alone, right? And you need support, and that's okay. Because business isn't about doing everything, right? It's really not. It's about doing the most aligned things and having partners and people that you can delegate to, right? And so that's just the next piece. It's the next season for me. And right now, this AI challenge, it was a leap, but it was a purposeful leap, right? I did it on purpose because it's going to help create space, and it's going to help to really bring my vision to life. So right now, the mission is to create space, focus deeply, and really finish what I start, okay? So that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so I got some comments coming in. Crazy ones too. We got Alma, Do, appreciate you. I see you say, I use it to pull up Bible verses faster. Yeah, absolutely. I see that. Let's see. I use it to find the best places to finish after a long day. I see you. Okay. Appreciate you guys for being here, for tuning in this morning and chatting with me. What I'd like for you to do is kind of ask yourself, okay, I want you to ask yourself this question. What is one thing that would remove the most pressure from life and your business right now, whether you're a business owner or not? But what would remove the most pressure from you right now? Right? Make that a priority. Like, if you completed it, if you got it done, if you close your eyes or if you wave a magic wand and you were able to accomplish that goal, what's the thing that would remove the most pressure from you right now? And just simply make that a priority, right? Not 10 things fighting for your attention, not 10 things, just one thing that moves everything else forward. And focus on that, all right? I want you to do that. And in closing, as we wrap this up, because I got a lot to get to already, all right? So in closing this morning, I want you to remember, right now we're in a season where everything is expanding. AI, technology, like the world is moving at such a fast pace. Right now, my business, my vision, my opportunities, it's all expanding, all of it, right? And it's okay to feel the weight of that. It's totally cool. It's normal. I bet a lot of people are feeling this. They're not just talking about it though, and I'm okay sharing. I know a lot of people are feeling this. There's a lot of people worried for their jobs right now because of how fast everything is expanding, right? But just remember, you're not meant to carry it all alone, okay? Slow down, breathe, focus, and just trust the process, right? Just trust the process. So I hope that is helpful for somebody this morning, all right? Let's see, let me give some shout outs here. We got Tommy, okay, good to see you. We got Let's Alt, good to see you. We got Ivan, hello, good morning, good to see you. We got Sortis, good to see you. I love the usernames, guys. But hey, y'all keep crushing the day, all right? I hope y'all have an amazing, blessed day. Seriously, I really do. If anybody needs anything, just reach out to me, okay? Matter of fact, before I roll out of here, I see Roman Moore. Good morning, good to see you. Before I roll out of here, okay, I want to know if this is your first time tuning in, okay? So all of you listening right now, if this is your first time, just put a 1 in the chat, okay? What? Let's see. Are you wearing a pool floaty? I see CXO. Good morning. Good to see you. No, it's a weighted vest. Weighted vest. Thank you for that comment. Singapore is in the house. Singapore, love it. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Lokesh. All right, so again, if this is your first time, put a 1 in the chat. If you've been here before, put a 2 in the chat. Okay? And then what I'd love for you guys to do, hit that like button, okay? And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's going to help get this message out to more and more people. I'd appreciate the support. I get up here every morning, bring you gratitude and goals. We go over wealth, health, business, career, relationships, faith, right? And my goal is to really do a couple of things. It's to help elevate the people that are put in front of me. You know, you guys, like, you might not believe this, but I believe that you were put here for a reason. There was something that you were here to, something that you were here to get today. And I want to make sure that I'm delivering that. All right. We got Sentosa Island, Singapore. That's amazing. Sentosa Island. Or Sentosa. I'm probably saying it wrong, but thank you for being here. And my goal is to help serve you guys at a high level. If I can help you in any kind of way, you can always reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Just look up Trevor Houston. That's my name. All right. You'll be able to find me over there. All right. But again, I just want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. And make sure you check out the Who You Know Show podcast. All right. The Who You Know Show podcast is where I interview some of today's biggest thought leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners, keynote speakers, celebrities, athletes, professional athletes. And really what I'm doing is I'm interviewing those people to extract their blueprint to success, whether it's in their wealth, health, business, career, their, relationships or faith. I want to extract the things that they're successful in and give a blueprint, right? Because success leaves clues. And so that's what the podcast is about. If you want to get there faster, tune in and get some of the insights there. All right. All right. I see a comment come in here. See Alma DeFun. Hi, first holidays without my dad, missing him and mom's health declining. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I can't even imagine. I'm going to be just transparent with you. I can't relate to that because my parents are still here. And I feel for you. I really do. I mean that. I don't know what that's like. I can't relate because I can only imagine what that would feel like. And I just want you to know that they're up in heaven looking down. Okay. And I appreciate you sharing that. It's vulnerable. I know the holidays can be tough for a lot of people. But just be encouraged. Be encouraged. Just thought I had to vent. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I appreciate you doing that. Sometimes you got to get things off your chest. Just know, I know we're across this digital thing and you're probably on your phone or computer or whatever, but like, I want you to know that like let's connect, right? Let's connect. Send me a message over on like Facebook or Instagram if you're on those platforms. I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help you in any kind of way. I just appreciate you being here and sharing that with me. I also got a comment here. How can I decide perfect weight for my body? My height is 160 centimeters. That's a good question for ChatGPT. I don't know. Good question. All right, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to do that one. That's a good question. But hey, guys, thanks again this morning. Appreciate you guys for being here. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. And I hope y'all have an amazing, blessed day. I got to finish the rest of my workout. Got a lot to get to. But thanks again for tuning in. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a